Okay, hello. Greengold is a scam. That's exactly what we are looking at now. So many of us who come across this video, you could be a member of Greengold, or you may have before now thought about it, you've heard about it, about Greengold, and you want to know much of what is happening. Like I see a lot of people calling, chatting me up, what is going on, how far, I was still hoping and all that. And so this particular review video is going to help you. In the first place, I'm going to advise that if you are someone who may have heard about Greengold investment before now and you wanted to join, please. That's what I have been telling people since June. When eventually on June 1, we all woke up that morning, I had a lot of uh, coins. I had over $1,000. And someone may wonder, why did you leave such amount? Nobody, when you have something that you feel is mine, it's just like you have money in the bank and you feel I can always withdraw it. And only for you to hear the following day that the bank has so collapsed beyond repair and they're not telling stories, maybe next year, next 2 years, we're going to, what will you do? So I woke up that morning, June 1. By the time, it wasn't even myself. I wasn't even thinking of making any withdrawal actually, because I was thinking of maybe upgrading with what I have to a higher pack. I was running on $100 pack, and the highest was 1,000. I was saying, let me just upgrade. So since there are, prospects, it was a downline that said, okay, withdraw for me. And luckily that morning, there were three of them that asked me to withdraw for them. Early morning of that June, when I can't forget it, I was able to make withdrawal for two of them. And the thing went through was what? But around 10 a.m. that same day, I wanted to withdraw for the third person. And the thing, the pending was too long, unlike before, within 2 3 hours it's gone. Continuously, before we know, before the end of that day or so, they came up with a kind of a communique that is going to take us 15 days to work out some things, a lot of stories. The CEO was saying a lot of things. People were doing this, doing that, the fake app and all that. Ah, there was a little shaking. I'm telling these stories to guide us because I'm very sure many of us listening to this, we are part of this. So let's understand. So we're all in it. And like story, we were all waiting to that 15. By the time it got to 15, they have launched a coin, carbon token. Actually, when carbon token started, it was even at the price of, it was $7 or so. You see, in life, there are mistakes we make, but I want to still use this video to encourage so many. I know someone like me who records video like this, a lot of people that would watch this video, they're going to abuse me, they're going to curse me. So even say I'm the scammer, I'm the one. They even call me as if I'm the Greengold or the Adam Durant that is no longer existing for now. A lot of people say a lot of things. But we are here to, we are not. We all invested, we all lost. We put in, some of us lost it too, but we won't kill ourselves. But in life, we get to learn. And initially when they started paying with that carbon token, there was this belief and hope that it's going to increase in price. So some even withdraw it and they kept it, waiting for the increase. But it's going to shock us that this coin has so gone to almost to an insignificant level of value now that having a million of them doesn't seem to make so much meaning. But the question is, as it still stands now, has Greengold finally exited? Yes, come. Yes, even before now, right from the time they announced coin and all that, a lot of people said it, recorded video that this is a scam. So that's how they do. But why I didn't record that video, I know it's not true. It's not every time a system come out with a token that you say they are. No. There are some projects because we live in a world of cryptocurrency. In fact, one of the things you do to sustain a business is going into, creating your own coins. We live in a cryptocurrency world. So let's not go with the lies that once you see a company coming up with their own token, that it's time they're about to exit. No, it's not true. I have to correct this because this is one thing I do. This community, I'm going to tell you the thing. That's truth. It's unfortunate these guys decided to scam. They decided to do what they did. But as it stands now, what are some of the signs? Because what I encourage people in a thing like this, that you don't just close your account, you don't just throw away the key to your account, you don't lose your login details. No. You don't do that. If you look at it now, we're looking at this. If you still look at my account, every single day, if you check that account, it's still reading. It's still reading. So the carbon token is going on. And I discovered, one of the communique they posted, that was the last one. They said, okay, we'll be paying with Bitcoin. Yes. But that would be if you make a network commission that is bigger than your package. Every month you will pay with Bitcoin. And that instance, yes, they are doing it. Right from the time they did this, I'm sure some people who were my downliners could testify to this. I stopped recruiting people. There are a lot of people who are on my neck. I said, no, don't do that now. There are some payment challenges. I'm not going to bring in someone when I'm not sure what's going on. But because some of my downlines were, upgrading and upgrading, as of last month, August, some of them upgraded their account because it's part of network commission. So since they upgraded the account, so I was able to, I'm running on $100 pack. So I was able to have at least more than $100. So I put in a withdrawal and I saw that Bitcoin withdrawal came up. Now, in the forum where I train my downlines, I said something some time ago and I share with some few persons. When I learned, some people were saying I belong to a higher group, top leaders group, where I saw a lot of people saying because they are still paying in Bitcoin, you can keep on recruiting. I said no. In fact, there's a guy that was so much talking about until a time I chat privately with him. I lost him. I said, don't do this. You can't be promoting this and still having seminars, having workshop, bringing people to register. Are you not seeing signs? He said, forget it. I'm sure. I believe them. I said, no. I said, do you know what? Even if the company tells you we're still paying if you recruit people and make up to more than 100% of your whatever, we're going to still pay in Bitcoin. No, just take it this way. If you bring in someone who bought a 1,000 package, the company gives you 15% of that, which is $150, yes, and the person has paid $1,000. That does not justify a company because a company can decide to be doing that. Since you brought someone who pays 1,000 and will give you 150, we'll see 850. So keep on bringing them. Now, have you asked yourself what happens to the people you brought? They pay with Bitcoin, and the company out of the $1,000 Bitcoin pays you 150 and take 850. And now I pay the person one coin that converting it becomes problem. So these are signs. If you understand finance and all that, when you see certain signs, you hold on. You don't allow someone to use your brain that way. I stopped recruiting right from that moment. I say no. You can't collect Bitcoin and pay with Bitcoin. And so, okay, when we are hoping, okay, I keep on telling people, I say, okay, let's work the coin. If this coin is working out, even though we are complaining about Bitcoin, no problem. We're going to figure out how to swap and turn it to Bitcoin and whatever coin. We're still going to sell it. But let's watch out. And in the course of watching out, we saw this coin dropping and dropping and dropping. As it stands now, that is sure. If you make more than your package in network commission, we're going to pay you with Bitcoin is there. Now, also, the issue of your daily returns is coming up daily. Now, what is your verdict? What do you think? The side is on. But in spite of the fact that these other areas are going, if you still go to all these, maybe a trust wallet or use any of this exchange to check it, like Pancake Swap or whatever, you will still see it there. You can see it is there. But the question is, with what is happening, what is your view? Do you still believe that they are here? Is there any need to hope? I always encourage people to hope until things are all together, completely go to a point where you can't hope anymore. Hope is very good. It sustains your life. We keep hoping. But is there any reason to still believe that they are there? Now look at it. I told you by August I discovered some of my downlines upgraded, so I was able to have some upgraded bonus on that network commission. They were more than my package of $100. So in August, you could see I made this withdrawal. I made this withdrawal of $325. Since that time now, I've not got anything. That same August, actually, I also made $100 carbon token dollars. And also this month, I've made a withdrawal request of $135. I've done everything. It's still pending. What you're seeing is not a pending account. Of course, in my group, last week or so, one of my downlines too, also said they paid him, though in carbon token. He was paid. After his pending withdrawal had been there for almost a month, he had been complaining to me. I felt for him indeed. But he said, okay, I've been paid. They paid me. That was like a kind of a ray of hope. So that is it. So for some of us, our withdrawal requests have been there for long. Sometimes they pay some people, but recently I've not heard people saying they have been paid in Bitcoin. So what is your take? Now the next thing is this: even those who are paid. Now look at it. As of this morning, just 3 hours ago, look at the price of this coin. I wanted to check it here. When you are seeing something like 0.000003, that's 6 zeros before 3. I know what it means. I know you understand what that means. So it means that it's very possible that if you come out with even, let's say, a million carbon token, you might be having around $3. So if the company pays you 1 million carbon tokens, you may convert it to have just like $3 or thereabouts. Or anything, maybe 30 or whatever, anything like that. And you know what it means? Some of us, whatever withdrawal we have made and the company sent to us is not up to 100. If it's 100,000 carbon token, which many of us don't have, you may convert it to have $3. So that's how poor. The question is, do you quickly convert and just manage that one, or do you keep hoping that it keep going up? There was a time as of last month or so where the thing started going up. And we are happy. We're encouraging, okay, don't worry, it's going up. That means the company is working behind it to do something. But before you know, it started going down to this point. How many digits now? On the decimal part. So that's it. And at this point, you ask yourself, what next do I do? So if there's one thing I will encourage us to do or not to do, number one, that is my review. As it stands now, there's every sign of scam with Greengold. But at this level, what do? One, you have invested so much. We understand how painful. Why I share these videos, I need to encourage people. And people that we encourage should understand that I myself talking, I'm not Adam Durant, I'm not in the top leadership, I don't know these guys, I've not seen them. I also invested. Like I told you, I had over $1,000. I was saying, let me relax, can withdraw at any time. Waking up June 1, that was the story. Yes, what happened at the time, even after, at a particular time within July or so, I made a withdrawal of some carbon token. I said, let me try, because some people were suggesting keep it there. There's no need withdrawing it. Don't withdraw still. Withdrawing and it's not. We had a lot of contradictory, kind of guide. So I just withdraw few. So let's leave there, because our intention is it will be better if they can change whatever, so we can withdraw with Bitcoin. Withdraw with token was not, palatable to many of us. So I withdraw few, which I think they gave me around 680 tokens that time. I was able to later convert it to get few things. So the rest were like just that way. But the truth is that we don't give up, we don't kill ourselves. This is not the first time I've been doing online business. We only learn. Now you sit down and ask yourself, when I'm introduced to any online business, do I say I'm not going to do it? Or am I going to make certain researches? Who are the men behind it? What have they been doing before? If they prove that they are doing something, planting tree there and there, can we go all the way long to prove that there's such a tree being planted? They have a company that is existing. Can we do this? See, these are things you learn when you have a business failure. You don't just go crying. You don't just go cursing someone, cursing your downlines, cursing someone who helped you, who brought you into the business to say, we all know. And listen to me, I'm concluding this video now. We all know when Greengold started, they were paid. In fact, as I'm talking to you, a lot of persons, a lot of people made hundreds of million naira. If you're Nigerian, or close to half of hundreds of million, even in dollars, from this Greengold, sincerely speaking. People who built big teams. People made over $100 million. Some people made such money. Greengold paid them. So if someone made such money and brought you in and said, hey, guy, this is working, and it's true, it was working. But unluckily, maybe once the time you came in, you started having problem. Please don't go about harassing someone and say, except you are sure that the man you're harassing was working hand in hand with Adam Durant, was part of the partners in crime. That's when you attack people. But because I see a situation where people begin to blame others, you can decide on your own and say, see, you know what? I'm not going to do this business again online. Nobody should ever bring it to me. When they talk to you about it, you say, no, 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 no. I'm risk averse. I'm not going to take any more risk. So that was how it happened. So at this time, I still keep on saying it. I've been saying it for some months, right from that June. Say, stop recruiting people. A lot of people who have been advertising the program to all the while, they say, we are not ready. I say, no, you can't be ready now. There are some challenges when it comes to payment. We want to see out to this and be sure things are normalized. And instead of normalizing, we'll see where it's going. So please, at this moment, don't lose your login details. Whatever, if you make up some coins, please put up withdrawal request. Since some people have been paid, don't leave it there. Please. Please, if you decide to upgrade with it, no problem. But don't leave the thing there just that way. Either you withdraw and be waiting for them. If you wait and wait, especially when you withdraw with carbon token, wait for let's say weeks or so, it doesn't come, you cancel and do the withdrawal again. Just once in a while, you do it. One day you're lucky, it's there, your trust wallet. Once you get it there, what next do you do? All you need to do is what? Try to swap. Whatever you get, this is my advice. As long as the system is reading, anyone that you gather, you just withdraw again. If they send to you, you swap. Whatever. It's better you gain a little thing than gaining nothing entirely. So that's exactly what my advice will be at this time. I encourage everyone. So as it stands now, it's easier and safer to say that these guys have scammed us. But listen to my advice, don't delete your account. Just put off your mind there. But since it's still reading, put up withdrawal request. When they send, you get it, you swap it, and move on. Please, for those who were so much battered, maybe you just joined and the story started. I feel for you. And that's why, sincerely speaking, I will have to encourage for some time now. If in this channel, you see me, I've been trying to organize programs. I tell people the reason why some of us are safe when we have these challenges, we don't feel it's not because we're not humans. And it's not because like some people have some wrong idea that, okay, he made money, that's why he's not feeling. No, no, no. Because we have learned to embrace a lot of things online. It's not just Greengold. As I am now, I'm a YouTuber. You see, I'm a paid YouTuber. I still make little money from the YouTube, Google AdSense and all that. So these are some things I encourage us. You can learn these skills. People are learning affiliate marketing, learning, digital marketing and making money out of it. These are key things. When you learn is your skill. You know how to do it. You make your own money. No man fake name from internet is going to deceive you. It's not as if, as I am now, we explore very many ways. We're going to crypto, we're going to investment, we're going to multi-level marketing. Yes, you do that. You don't follow one thing. You still do your own. But so when one fails, it's not going to affect you. So I still encourage you, get some skills. We have an ongoing training on YouTube, video monetization masterclass. You can be part of it. You can be part of it. We're charging a very small fee, $5. $5. But the way it is, even if you come to me on a private and say, see, I want to be part of this, I don't have money, I will allow you because it's not that money that I'm interested in. I want to see a situation where someone get to understand what online thing is all about. Why am I talking this now? Because some people go about saying something. You see some, terrible experts, those who don't even know what they're doing, going to tell you nothing like online again. Everything online is fake. We cannot do online thing again. No. Anybody telling that is a liar. It's a fake. He doesn't know it. Doesn't know what he's saying. We're living in a digital revolution. Everything online. In fact, the best thing happening is online. You cannot avoid online. All you need to do is what? Learn from your errors, your mistakes, your failures. You've tried something and it failed. You learn from it and go do it better. But someone telling you, forget online, the person doesn't know what he's saying. So I encourage you, please do exactly what I've just said. This is our channel. If this is your first time of being here, we keep on telling you what is going on, please. And our trainings in other areas are going on. And whatever thing that is a trending news about Greengold, we're still going to bring your way. Subscribe to our channel. Like this video, make a comment, and share with others. Thank you for your time.